Streaming! Yeah!
Yay.
I have no idea if my audio is fine because I changed a little bit some stuff again because yeah, they're like
Let us know.
yeah. I hope somebody can let us know about the audio situation because apparently it's not wise to have everything off, every software to have off with this microphone because it will sound like absolute dog shit because yeah. But so I guess I will have two softwares to control the microphone input, the Logitech G Hub and the NVIDIA broadcast software. I will try this for now, but anyway,
Alright.
we'll see. We'll experiment. And oh yeah, the one time that the Michael who dropped by randomly at our stream was mentioning that you are quiet, and I checked the stream afterwards, of course. It was more than I was way louder, technically, because I had all the software disabled and I appeared way louder, but you were exactly the same as in every show, basically. That's why he was like a little bit, I don't know, confused. And I had to turn you up a little bit because he did turn the stream down because I was so loud, but then again he couldn't hear you. That's why. Anyway,
So it should be all good now?
Maybe.
I guess we'll see.
Guess we'll see. Yeah. How about you? How about your week? Doing good? All good?
I guess, yeah.
Yes, Lotus Film is already here.
Work.
So many ads.
Boring.
Oh no. So many ads. What do you mean?
Team's gotta make
It's
money.
yeah, I mean technically with both, but yeah. I mean
TekTok is the only source of income that we have, so
yeah.
gotta.
So many ads. How many ads did you
Shit
get?
out of it. I'm still waiting for that. What was the name of that drink? Bonsu? No, not Bonsu.
Yeah, Ponzu the
Yeah, the juicy.
The juice, yeah.
Juices, yeah. Still waiting for them to sponsor us.
Ah, yes, okay. Do you still have them, by the way? Or oh, okay. So
Have them.
yeah. To be honest, to be completely honest, this was not my idea, by the way. Okay, this was my idea at first, and then I sent you 3 flavors and you were not completely raving about it. But then we visited you, and then Melissa was like, "Oh, you know what we should do? Bring them like 3 boxes or something." Just
Really?
yeah.
Interesting. I thought
This
it
was
was your idea.
yeah. This was all Melissa actually, and I was like,
Seems idea.
yeah. But I talked about it first, but then anyway, doesn't matter. But I'm just I'm glad that you enjoyed it at least.
We had all of them.
Nice. Nice.
The mango one was the best one, I feel like.
Yeah, I like the mango one the most. I think also yeah.
Melon is too sweet, but nice. I'm sure these would be nice in a cocktail. And the watermelon one, Maurice didn't like at all, and I didn't hate it. I think it was fine. I think it was okay. Oh my god, yes! Next week, TekTok and Estonian. We could try, yeah.
Oh man.
That was supposed to be The
This is. Oh, we have
the
a.
anniversary, the 100th episode.
You know what? Because okay, this is a story about this week also that ChatGPT can now speak in Estonian. Fun fact. Because ChatGPT4 is out, and also because Microsoft the Bing thing is also ChatGPT, so Bing can also speak in Estonian. Like actually, like you can type in.
That's nice.
in full in Estonian, and it will answer completely in Estonian also, which is like also like what? Okay, dude, we don't even have iPhones in our native language still. And you're telling me that you can like, oh yeah, by the way, we can like build websites and code and write essays about complex topics and in completely in Estonian, by the way. So yeah. Anyway, but
Code in Estonian? I thought all coding was.
okay. I mean, in the sense of like you give coding prompts in Estonian and it will.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Well, you can speak. You can give prompts in Estonian. So, Bill, like, I'm not a coder, but. I can't give you a good example of breaking news. Yeah. Oh man.
It doesn't need Estonian. It's covered with glory.
It's close.
What is glory?
I'm not sure. Hello world code. Yeah. 30 seconds to see TekTok. Nice. So next TekTok is in Estonian. Yeah, at least you promised that summer. I think it was August. To be it. I think it's the iPhone is covered with glory. He means the blessings of the Steve Jobs and the Tim Cook.
In this sense, Tim Cook.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, no, sure, yeah. But yeah, we should totally do something in Estonian for next year. I mean, we promised. Oh, I promised. I don't remember who promised it, but I remember that, for anniversary episode.
Yeah. I will work on it. Because okay.
Workshop what we can talk about. Maybe the news will be hard to talk about.
I promised. Claudius Phil promised it, and you agreed. Okay, yeah.
Well, that's. Well, someone promised something, so
yeah.
we're gonna keep the promise.
Yes.
So there will be a segment next episode that will be in Estonian. Yes.
Yeah.
We'll workshop what that will be.
Okay. But yeah. Okay. Fun fact. Okay, since we're already talking about it technically. So yeah, ChatGPT launched. ChatGPT4 rather, which is.
Is this already? Are we talking about already news?
Oh yeah. Sorry. I guess so. Yeah. Okay. We can chat later about anything we want because yeah. Right. But yeah, since I wanted to bring up the ChatGPT4 and the anniversary stream also, I asked before the stream what about ChatGPT, about us, you and me. Mm-hmm. So the question was, okay, I need to Brave browser, Microsoft Edge, yes, this one. Okay, so I asked ChatGPT, what are Siim, Kuusik, and Kirilo doing every week? Oh yeah, you're cut off. Or wait, where are you?
What happened?
What is happening?
Technical difficulties.
Why are you? What? Wait. No, this is the. Okay, weird.
I will be contributing verbally.
Why? What just happened? Oh, okay, I see. Your Discord window has to be. Okay. Now it's kind of fixed.
Right.
Anyway. Picture that section was missing. You may take that section in Estonian next time. Yeah, so what are Siim Kuusik and Kirilla doing every week? Oh, it's a little bit cut off. Can I? Oh my god.
The technical
I'm using Microsoft Edge right now in this window, by the way. So that's why it's a little bit. Anyway, what are Siim Kuusik and Kirilla doing every week? I searched for Siim Kuusik and Kirilla on YouTube and found that there are two Estonian tech enthusiasts who host a weekly show called TekTok, where they discuss various topics related to technology, such as AI, gaming, social media, etc. They also make some funny videos and memes about tech news.
They do?
Really?
I feel like ChatGPT is giving us too much credit.
Yeah. This is some massive compliments here. Funny memes. Funny videos. Really. Anyway, and yes, tell me more about them, I asked. So I searched for more blah 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 co-founder. He is also involved in many other businesses, blah blah. Also in Estonian Entrepreneurship University of Applied Sciences, which I have not technically attended, but Kirilla is a Ukrainian production manager who was born in Donetsk in 1989. He has worked for various production companies in Ukraine, such as 4 Films, Directory Films, and Radioactive Film.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess another person.
Yeah.
Those credentials exist.
Yeah. But they both share a passion for technology and have been making videos together since 2020, which is accurate.
Saved.
Yeah.
ChatGPT recovered.
Yeah, which is kind of wild that the middle part is completely what, but at the end it's like, yep, completely the correct year videos together and technology.
To be fair, like I don't have up to date personal information on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
So there's nowhere
and that's
for ChatGPT to take from.
But I feel like that's a good example of how impressive it actually is, because again, we're basically nobody, but kind of knows, and since some things at least, it's not all correct, but I mean it's
sure.
What the hell. Seemed it's some shorts. Yes, but anyway, so the big thing famous streamers, yeah, sure. Okay, so the example of me typing I don't know, something in Estonian. I'm blanking right now. I don't know. Soovita mulle mingit tehnika Youtuberi videosid Eestist, ma ei tea. So yeah, recommend me some tech videos from Estonia, basically, from YouTubers.
I know. I'm aware.
Oh yeah. Well, I was
For
more
foreign
for
viewers.
other people who don't speak. Yeah. So, but
For
yeah,
Loskin, who clearly doesn't know a word in Estonian.
Tehnika Laivi, Tehnika Laivi. I think that could be a person. Laivi Tehnika, something. I don't know. But yeah, Arvo Käsin. So yeah, in full Estonian, you can now do Bing search in completely Estonian or whatever language you prefer, basically. Because I even saw like some weird ass, like very tiny languages even that are in the world that ChatGPT can do now, which is pretty crazy. Elektrotehnika, yeah, videotestist. Anyway.
It's crazy.
Yeah, so
it's crazy, and it will get even crazier the more competent it becomes, and this stuff.
So this is my formal invitation to Bing ChatGPT to join the TekTok anniversary stream. Invitation.
ChatGPT is the latest co-host of the show.
Yeah.
So we have a co-host now.
Sooviksid sa tulla meie TekToki saatesse nädal hostima ja I don't know. Just curious what if it understand. Oh yeah. He even understands like ma olen väga tänulik teie kutse eest, kuid ma ei saa seda vastu võtta. Ma olen Bingi otsingumootor ja ma ei saa teiega koos saadet teha. Ma olen siin selleks, et aidata. Yeah, completely understood, like yeah. Nice. But I hope you respect my limitations and respect my rules. Interesting. Okay. Anyway. Yeah.
Check back in a couple of years, maybe. Maybe we'll figure something out.
Oh yeah, some nature movies. Okay. Can you recommend me some nature videos from Estonia? Yeah. I was thinking maybe to put like YouTube in it, but maybe not. That would be.
It's funny how.
Visit Estonia, yeah.
Like having so. Like it's already quite competent in many aspects. So it can already replace so much stuff, you know. So much of our like everyday lives is just Googling stuff.
Yes.
Googling stuff.
Yesterday I met up with an old friend of mine, he's also pretty technical, and he's doing some tech stuff every day basically. And he told me, he's a writer as a profession, like just writing, social media posts, blog posts, freelance writer kind of thing. And he's just straight up got ChatGPT on lockdown in terms of like, write me an appealing opening, write me an engaging conclusion, give me some bullet points, give me some text development about these topics. And yes, he doesn't copy paste all the stuff, but he's pretty much like all the generative, like you just need, it's very, very helpful in his job basically. He's just straight up, oh yeah, that's a good idea, and he's continuing like From ChatGPT, it's a idea generation tool. It's like amazing and couldn't live without it anymore. Pretty much from his writer work,
Yeah.
basically.
Like it's
And
like for jobs like that. That is like. I mean, I don't mean to be. I don't mean to throw shade at people who do like whatever writing like that, but it's kind of like rudimentary writing. You don't have to like aim for a Pulitzer like prize with every post you make on social media or anything like that. So an AI can totally do that, or like at least to some extent. Just needs to like hit some certain checkboxes, and you basically have yourself a piece. But it's not just that. Like we saw AI doing coding. How long until we have some like something like upload, or you can even download some kind of native whatever app or something on your PC and use it with your local files or something like that. I mean, that's probably gonna happen at some point. And how long until we have like, oh, I'm just gonna drop these video clips that I have into this whatever program, and then prompt the AI to just edit me a video of it that looks semi-passable. And then like based on whatever trends like on YouTube and stuff like that, it just sort of like generates something that would look natural. Some kind of video that would look natural on like YouTube or something.
Yeah.
And again, this is like most of what people do, like whether professionally or in terms of their hobbies. Like most people, even if they are professionals in their field, aren't like gunning for like Emmy-winning editorial pieces and stuff like that. So it's like very sort of like basic things. So yeah, we're all gonna be replaced by AI, basically, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what you're basically talking about. Like, I have seen many discussions in terms of the next logical step is not all of the people will do it, but many will, to let ChatGPT basically like look at every single file on your computer and just recommend me like find me this file or edit this file on my local computer. But that means basically, yes, you will give access to basically your whole computer to ChatGPT, and basically your whole life will be just uploaded to the ChatGPT servers because they need to process it, right? So it's like which is
like sounds scary, but at the same time,
I mean,
it's dead anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah. Oh man, that's
I can already like what Josephine was saying for easy googling, but I was reading a post on Reddit, people using ChatGPT. They basically feed it with the data on the kind of like literature they like. Like the kind of books that they read, and then they basically ChatGPT can like just come up with an entire list of other literature that you haven't read that will definitely like align with your interest and taste and whatever. So like just this thing alone is like so much better than like going on Google and be like, oh whatever, top 20 fantasy novels or something to read,
Yeah.
That like some intern at BuzzFeed wrote or something like that. And here you have like a tailored list of recommendations which you get basically for free. You do need to do some work because there are some like different parameters that you can tweak in terms of like what you get recommended. But basically, it's your how long until ChatGPT can do your taxes if you are in the US.
Dude, that's basically already a thing in terms of like you can feed it with tax codes. There is, like, in US you have something called tax codes, which means certain something, and I don't know exactly how it functions over there, but I have seen some examples. Yeah, the ChatGPT can find out if you write down, like, by the way, this what does this tax code mean, and he can, like, in very plain, simple English, like, by the way, this is it. And yeah, it doesn't do taxes yet, but it can look up what do these different, because you don't need to search your own. And even if you find it, it's like worded in a very difficult, like, English language that you have to decipher first. And, like, what does that even mean? But ChatGPT is kind of like, yeah, in plain English, this means that, and this means that. And so people are basically kind of already doing some forms of taxes with it. So, but yeah, but you're absolutely correct. So the big news.
It's an entire, what I'm saying is, like, it's an entire industry in the US.
Yeah.
Go to a third party to do their taxes because
yes,
it's intentionally, like, very nebulous and, like, obfuscated process.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have to be this way, and I mean, as usual is the case with the US. There are examples of things working much nicer and easier for people.
Yeah.
It's an entire, like, massive industry.
Yep.
Massive amount of people, like, who are working for this industry to do other people's taxes. Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely.
So if they can all be replaced by a slightly more fine-tuned AI assistant, then, like, wow. I mean, that's the point where, like, regulators step in and, like, no, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Something, sensitive information. No, we don't allow that. And I feel like that's gonna be the end result, because I feel like there is a lot of potential for AI, like, in this shape, in this, like, form that it exists, to be very useful and, like, develop functionality that is going to be useful for many people, for many things, for legal advice. I mean, can you imagine?
Yeah.
Just an entire, the AI that is completely competent in, like, the entirety of the US legal system,
Yeah.
For example. And it's possible because it's just a bunch of text, it's just
yes,
very simple to make something like this, I imagine.
And
I don't believe that this will ever happen because this will hurt a bunch of, like, overpriced lawyers' business, So lobbyists will never allow this to happen, and they will, like, put some restrictions on it.
Well, the way I see it is, they absolutely gonna fight this, absolutely, no doubt. But the way it's gonna happen a little at first, it's gonna be like the low hanging fruits. Like, if you break a law with your car or something, then you can, like, your traffic lawyer can be the ChatGPT basically for those I don't know, €50 fines if you want to, like, appeal. If you want to appeal, you're like, I did nothing wrong, blah blah, and that's why. And is there, like, a loophole that I can find that when you're driving? Okay, for example, I recently learned that, for example, if you're driving along on a highway and if you hit a deer, and there wasn't a sign, like, a kilometer back, basically, that there could be deer, like, there's a warning signs that deer will be, then you can technically make an appeal for the whoever is in charge of the road maintenance, that they will pay all the damages to your car because they didn't put a sign right next to the road that there will be could be deer on the road. And since the sign wasn't there, I can, like, actually, like, yeah, by the way, a deer hit my car and there was no sign of a deer, and so you will pay for my car now. Which is actually, yeah, a thing, apparently. I don't know exactly any examples of this, but I have heard that this is technically possible, yes.
You can train AI
Anyway.
to diagnose diseases based on like numerical data that you get from different tests and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you would have to train it to
And-
actually become competent at it, but yeah.
Yeah. And yes, parking tickets also, like, you can, like, because stopping and parking are also two different things, because you can technically argue that you were stopping but not parking, and there's a whole thing over there that you can find many loopholes, I'm pretty sure. But you can diagnose with Google also. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, the
I have a slight headache. What does it mean? Oh, you probably have a brain cancer.
Yes.
That's usually how Google diagnoses.
Yeah. You will die in 7 days. Yeah.
But it is okay. So this is the thing, though. It is kind of interesting
Mm-hmm.
and potentially useful, but at the same time, it leaves a shit ton of people without jobs, basically. You know.
Yeah. Well, not. Yeah, you're absolutely right in terms of, like, depends on the timeline also a little bit, because
I mean, it's not gonna happen tomorrow.
yeah. But there are some also already some examples that I'm even in a few stories I will tell you about the company whose CEO is now an AI chatbot, by the way. Fun fact. But yeah. Okay. Anyway, ChatGPT4.
Executives can totally be replaced by AI.
Yeah, and there is a company in Hong Kong.
And AI doesn't need to be paid $1 billion bonuses, you know?
Yeah. Where is it? Yeah. Okay, here. A video company made a bot, the CEO, and its stock climbed. That's a story that I wanted to go through. Basically, well, it makes rational, good decisions so far. The Net Dragon is the video game company, by the way, which is based in Hong Kong, and yeah, I don't know, they're doing good, since the chatbot is basically telling them, like, what we should do as a company. And I don't know, who knows, they might completely destroy themselves, but yeah.
But then again, any company can do that anyway.
Yeah, exactly. It's said the bot will increase efficiency and make key decisions for the gaming company. Yeah.
Have you seen, on a side note, a company that is just doing it to themselves? Like, I don't know. I mean, it's like from the gaming space. I guess not even gaming anymore. They're just going completely crazy. Like Square Enix. Basically, they're completely pivoting their entire business from like making games to making like blockchain, crypto, NFT games. And they're like spiraling out of control completely. They sold all their non-Japanese properties for like pennies to other companies. Fired their CEO, and like, okay, we need to double down on blockchain NFT games.
Oh no!
At the time where like literally the entire rest of the industry is like, okay, maybe not.
Yeah,
maybe
NFTs have basically, NFTs have died. But again, okay, yeah, I have seen something about Square Enix, but I wasn't sure completely what was it about. Something, I think I saw like some companies are buying Square Enix. Very cheap stuff from them or something, like some game.
GPT-3 has been.
Okay.
It's like a car crash. Like you can't look away, but it's
Yeah.
also like gore.
Yeah.
We'll see. And they already announced their latest NFT blockchain game is coming out soon. And do you know who is excited? No one. No one.
Yeah.
The gimmick of the game is, well, there's like a bunch of like gimmicks to the game, but basically, only 3 people in the world will be able to finish the game. Because only 3 people will be able to fulfill some criteria to finish it.
Yeah.
Which I imagine has something to do with buying a bunch of NFTs, because I mean that's the only logical explanation. And I was joking that like the game will never end because there won't be 3 people crazy enough to get to like the end of it.
Yeah.
Just won't be. There won't be 3 people. It's gonna be like that EU, whatever metaverse party all over again. It's
Yeah.
be like
Yeah.
3
Yeah.
people just like vibing.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh my god. All right, but yeah, ChatGPT4. By the way, big things that ChatGPT4 can now do is technically it can now see. So meaning that it can look at photos and videos, which is pretty insane.
These are the crazy.
Just talking about diagnosing, I was like, but not everything. Diagnosing, you know, a lot of it has to do with like visual information as well. So I was like, maybe not, but now like, see, it's happening.
Yeah. And this is insane, right? So people have been like giving some examples. One of the most famous one was like, I wrote down this idea for a website on a napkin, and ChatGPT made a website out of it. I don't know. That's not that impressive, but I guess maybe it is. I don't know.
Turn this hand-drawn napkin into a fully functioning website, whereas with GPT-4 can tell you why it's so funny.
But also, for example, memes now. Okay, because memes run the nation, right? Or something. I don't know. Well, the memes. You have a funny meme, and you can ask now ChatGPT like, okay, make a funny caption to this meme. So you don't have to even think about anything anymore. So
AI-generated art.
AI-generated art plus memes now, basically, because it can see what's on the picture and
generate social media captions based on the image that you and making sure they're not paid to purchase order. Accuracy in GPT feeding an email with a purchase order. Finding loophole supply.
Yeah. Basically writing bots. You can write bots to trade crypto or whatever, of course, and
compare code for you
and I wanted to and audio. It can create audio now. That was also a huge thing. Okay, so for example, this is a example of I need to send this to you. You need to listen to this one. This Twitter video that ChatGPT is launching right now.
Hello, this is the IRS. Your warranty is up. Please send us your social security number and $2,000 in gift cards to remain in good standing. This is the IRS. Pay up or your bitch ass is going down. Uncle Sam needs the dollar bill, y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, so imagine any 50-year-old is getting this kind of a whatever message.
I mean, it sounds distinctly
yeah, yeah, for us, yes, but it's like it's easier than ever to create these kinds of audio clips, whatever. And again, people are still falling for the spam calls and the robocalls, which doesn't even sound that good right now. And this is even better than that. So it's like, oh man. But yeah, that's why you need to watch this show to know that this is completely fake. And Jesus Christ. our daily things
Yeah.
in us already.
As we
Yeah.
chronicle our descent into a dystopian future, as we
Mm-hmm.
said, yeah,
Yeah.
as future generations will find this chronicle and look at it, as we were looking at it in real time,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
can't
And
wait.
they will study it. Oh yeah, this was the turning point in their development and
I saw an interesting video. Who was that? I remember who it was. God damn, it was a while ago. A video about AI and what it can become and what it is now, and like how good or potentially bad it can be for us. And
yeah.
like their main argument was that like it's hard to gauge at this point whether things like ChatGPT is like just the beginning of AI.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like the middle point of AI, or is it like the pinnacle? Right,
Mm-hmm.
where it's just very quickly getting to like the highest point we'll ever be able to get to. Because like if it's like the pinnacle and there's like but I mean clearly it isn't, because constantly like every month we have like new features
Yes.
added to it.
Yes.
And again, these features are kind of rudimentary, so there's still a way for them to get better.
Mm-hmm.
And who
But
knows what other, like you can see, you can generate voice, you can do this, you can do
yes.
that, so you can do anything with it. You can add whatever functionality you want into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and speaking of which, but you know what it won't have? An ethics department, because Microsoft lays
I heard
off.
about it. Yes, I was just reading the news.
Yes, which is like insane right now to lay off. Oh yeah, by the way, we're letting go everybody on the team that are just responsible for the AI ethics. What? Dude, what are you doing? So basically they're like laying off yeah, they were laying off 10,000 employees also, by the way, just recently, and which is roughly 5% of its entire global workforce. Well, okay, another 10,000, by the way. This was anyway, and the 30-member department, which was in responsible for ethics and society, has been laid off. Okay, has reduced to be 7 people. Oh no, has been reduced to just 7 people for. Oh, there were only 7 people in October 2020, and now the 7 people have been laid off. Okay, yeah. Anyway, yeah. So no ethics anymore whatsoever on ChatGPT. So, Jesus, take the wheel, I guess. Okay.
I don't think so. Microsoft just smells money.
Yeah.
So when you smell money, you don't need ethics.
And of course, OpenAI ChatGPT is more secretive and closed source than ever. Also, by the way, so that nobody has any idea what the hell is going on under the hood, basically, and they are not, and they're completely, like in this article, are saying that if anybody is right now building an AI, they are immediately basically aware that this should never be an open source project for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, that's what they said. Like, this only can exist as a closed source project, basically, which is kinda terrifying, because okay, why exactly? Because nobody is like, well, because the code is so unethical, so racist. I don't know. What do they have to hide, basically, in terms of the source code? Fran Blanche made a video about risks from ChatGPT kind of bots. will find itself out what is ethical or not, because you can't control other people's code at any situation.
Honestly, we're getting to like more philosophical territories.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have AI that has all the information in the world in it,
Yeah.
then it also has access to all the ethics philosophy
Yeah.
that exists
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
planet, right? Which is an entire like huge chunk of philosophy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ethics. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So technically, I guess it would, right?
Yeah.
Figure out the ethical ways or unethical ways.
And it will get
Because,
it wrong.
Or like when we go back to CEO,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I guess it also depends on like how it would be like fine-tuned too. But like, most of unethical decisions that you have CEOs or like executives make when they run the company
Mm-hmm.
is just in pursuit of money, basically, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So we can lay off a few hundred people, gonna look good for our quarterly report. So there you go, because they just want to please their
Shareholders. Yeah.
shareholders. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Yeah.
If you have the company be run by an AI, it doesn't care about maximizing the quarterly profits unless you make it in a way that it does. People. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If you have an AI that doesn't have bias,
Yeah.
but it does have access to like the understanding of ethics that we have through works that have been written about ethics, that would be different, because of course, every person understands what is ethical and what isn't differently.
Yep.
But then how would AI understand it?
Yeah. Yeah.
But because it should, right? If it has, like, if it goes through that and like internalizes it, then it should sort of understand ethics.
Yeah, so my expectations in the long term is, that's a dark future, that we all will have a slightly different AI according to our own ethics, maybe, in the future. So, and it will just act on that, basically. Again, that's way down the line. Right now, it's like basically one huge blob of ethics that many millions of people have basically fed the AI at this point, and it's just assuming things, I guess, at this point. I don't know. And it will get it.
Better, right? That's better. Because
yeah,
it can synthesize like millions of inputs.
Yeah.
Different hypothetical ethical issues. Then it should have a better grasp on.
Yeah.
Than if it's just like a one person's view on it.
Yes. I mostly agree, but I am a little bit afraid in terms of like what? Okay. Well, we'll get to it. We will finish our AI thing first. Yeah, but I think. Yeah, I don't know.
Again, like my main problem with this is specifically, again, it all boils down to the human factor. Because like the people who are in charge of the code for this thing, fundamentally can tweak it to the way they want it to be, right?
Of course.
So if you want your whatever AI CEO to prioritize short-term, like quarterly, whatever bottom line numbers for investors, then that's how whatever the behind-the-scenes people with glasses can like tweak it to, right?
Yeah. But
if you just kind of let it be, like what would that look like then?
but yeah, and we will see this AI probably at some point, but later. that is not completely
Because there
for
would have to be some
profit.
sort of, like, non-profit tech company or something. Which again, like, what that doesn't make any sense. But then it kind of should be,
Yeah, the I don't know, the Wikipedia GPT, I don't know, or something that is just a database knowledge that you can chat or something. I don't know. Anyhow, but also again, Microsoft has pretty much like laid off again the ethics people, and is basically to me signaling like, yeah, we just want money. I don't know. We don't care really about like what's ethical or not. We're in it for the money, so that's what you're gonna get, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, Mozilla is a non-profit company. Maybe. Yeah, they make yeah. That's again. Yes, all these kinds of like billion-dollar valuation companies saying that they're non-profit. But anyway, but okay, let's finish off the ChatGPT thing first. And okay, there's somebody who wants to say hi. Okay. The manager wants to have a word with what the hell is going on with this AI thing. But anyway, UK to invest £900 million in a supercomputer to build its own BritGPT, which is also a thing that is happening. But again, it will take time, of course, but that's the plan at least. And BritGPT. Will it come with biscuits and tea or something? I don't know. And also from UK, this is the UK section. UK follows also the example of last week Brussels and US. So UK bans also TekTok from the government mobile phones. Of course. And US is already, I didn't include the story, but US is right now basically discussing to ban TikTok from the country even. But again, they're basically saying like, okay, TikTok, you either sell your China part, because part of China owns TikTok. That the Chinese government owns a little bit of a TikTok, because that's how you do business in China. And or you're basically facing a full ban from the country. That's what they're discussing right now, which is pretty extreme. And of course, people are basically hooked on the completely the meth of a program, the equivalent program as of TikTok, because I like that analogy, because so many people are completely addicted to TikTok at this point, which is like insane. You have to like just take it away forcefully from them, otherwise. And there's so many people who are still installing TikTok on their government phone that it's not even funny. They're completely addicted. Anyway.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Picture this.
Yes.
Not so distant future.
Okay.
TikTok is banned completely in the EU, in the US.
Yeah.
Right?
That's, yeah.
And we have like an army of people who are suffering from withdrawal.
Yeah.
Who will be Googling like TikTok and stuff, right?
Mm.
And what will come as the first search when they do? this
Yeah.
channel.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
So when TikTok gets
Yeah.
banned,
Yes. Oh, okay. This will be my fix.
we're gonna
Yeah.
have like 1 million viewer base.
Yes. Exactly. That was the whole plan all along. By the way.
Oh yeah, totally.
So 2 years
I
ago.
think you should copyright the name of this, just in case. We should copyright the
Yeah.
name of this channel as well.
Yeah. Trademark and copyright and everything.
Totally. Yeah, I think you should. Yeah.
Yeah, and Google will. Yeah, and Google will. Did you mean TekTok when you wrote TikTok?
And then one time we go live and we'll have like 10 million people watching.
This is the best thing ever. Yeah, so long. Yeah, and they're exactly the people that we most likely are to come on board. Like people who are like, what? This video is like 8 seconds. I don't have this long. Oh my god! And
Yeah.
watching like a 2-hour stream of something. Yeah. Yes. So
It'd
yeah.
be funny if this show outlasts TikTok. We should make this happen.
Oh man. That might be. Yeah.
That may very well be the case. Yeah.
Maybe. Oh my god.
I mean, of course, the next obsession will come around eventually. So
Yeah, of course, but yeah.
some company that isn't from China will make something similar, and there you go, fixed.
Yeah. Toktik.
Yeah. Toktik, yeah.
Yeah. Oh right. Okay. Lots of them sent me a link about. I don't know. I'm not completely sure what is happening here, but. This is again not technically tech news, but I can't.
What's them? Okay.
Something. Arrest warrant against Vladimir.
International Criminal Court issue arrest warrants against Vladimir Putin, and I'm assuming that's like one of his like many bastard daughters.
Yes. I think I saw this name connected to some kind of a London high value, some kind of a big residential apartment building that the daughter owns, like a super fancy like apartment building in London or something.
Yeah, see, this is where we are again. The human factor problem of this of the human condition.
Yeah.
If the international criminal system was run by AI,
Wait.
maybe it would have been better.
Yeah, loads of film is saying like that the international, crime,
Criminal court, yeah.
criminal court. Okay, yeah.
ICC,
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, okay. This is thing. Announced that Putin is now wanted.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, basically, they deal with. I love that when you Google ICC, the first thing you get is International Cricket Council. Sure.
Okay.
Sure, I suppose that's more important, yeah. But basically, they deal with like, you know, the highest of the high like charges of like criminal charges, like genocide or war crimes and stuff like that.
Okay.
The problem with that is that not every country in the world recognizes the jurisdiction of this thing.
Yeah.
Including Russia. So again, in the perfect world, all countries on the planet would have signed the
Yep.
Which one? Was it the Rome Statute?
Ooh.
That established the International Criminal Court. I think it was the Rome Statute, yeah.
So can't be arrested. Yeah, I not familiar with the systems only Russia.
But technically, yes. Like, I'm not sure. Diplomatic immunity. I mean, I guess it still applies. It's kind of hard to. I don't know when you deal with like I don't know what he was charged with, but I mean probably like whatever, some war crimes and stuff like that.
Hmm.
I'm not sure that your diplomatic immunity would apply in case you were charged with like war crimes. But regardless, Russia doesn't recognize the authority of ICC, and so the only way for Putin to be arrested would be, I mean, actually, he could hypothetically, maybe, I don't know. It's kind of like a lot of layers of legal mumbo jumbo. But
Yeah.
if he was traveling somewhere to a country that recognizes the jurisdiction of ICC,
Mm-hmm.
then hypothetically speaking, he could be
Yeah.
arrested? Question mark. I don't know if he does much traveling. I don't know what are the like hypothetical places he could. I mean, Kazakhstan actually does, right? Recognize the ICC, I think. Although I don't know, Kazakhstan is not on good terms with Russia right now, so I don't think they would. I don't think they would travel. He would travel there.
Yeah.
But it would be cute, yeah.
Would be cute, yeah.
Even the US doesn't recognize the authority of
Yeah.
ICC because of certain events in the early 2000s, which may or may not have involved war crimes.
He traveled Minsk, Astana, and Beijing. Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, I saw like a not a documentary necessarily, but just like a investigating journalist basically doing some work against like what kind of pact China and Russia have towards each other right now.
Oh,
And
to go.
Lotus Film has to go. Oh no. Okay, but thank you, Lotus Film. You have been the man. And see you again next week. Always a pleasure. And we will send ChatGPT your videos to review from the Lotus Film YouTube channel. Anyway.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Kazakhstan recently renamed their capital back to Astana, right?
Oh.
Or did you know that it was renamed?
Yes. Yes. I remember when you mentioned it. Yes.
I think they renamed it back. It's been a journey for Kazakhstan recently.
Oh man, and what the hell is going on with Georgia? And yeah, oh man, some stuff is going on.
5 regions of Russia want to secede.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that?
Secede? I think
To like separate themselves.
Separate. Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah, I mean, what the hell is even happening in this world right now? Basically, but yeah, okay. But let's do some more tech news. Because this was not. Okay, there was a Google phone that was just leaked onto eBay.
Wait, Google phone? What? You mean?
The Google Pixel 7a, which hasn't been announced, and somebody listed it on eBay for $1,650, which was the prototype or whatever, and the bidding ended at $2,550, $2,550, and but the listing got taken down for some reason. So maybe Google stepped in and, by the way, this is our property, what you're selling here, and by the way, we haven't even launched the phone yet. So yeah. Anyway, just
it looks shockingly Pixel-like.
Yeah, pretty much. And the back seems kind of weird with the lines and stuff, but I don't know. But yeah,
It's a prototype.
yeah, maybe, yeah, or has a
Oh, actually, yeah, you're right. Maybe it will. Interesting. Sort of like a textured mode.
yeah
Well, I don't
something.
think. Well, what is that like? Also a logo?
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't really know what that
Maybe some like
is.
internal stuff.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. Anyway, yeah. So this was a thing that happened. I don't know, semi interesting, but yeah, Google was. Samsung phones. Oh yeah, a lot of film is now gone, but Samsung phones have a vulnerability which is kind of bad. Google says hackers could silently own your phone until Samsung fixes its modems, which is so basically 18 vulnerabilities in Samsung modems, which is kind of bad. So the Pixel 6, Pixel 7, Galaxy S22, and the A53. My understanding is lots of film has the A52 right now, but he wanted to get the A53 as his next phone. So maybe not? Okay, question mark, because yeah. So basically, yeah, learn. So yeah, and also some other ones that are at risk. And Samsung is not like rushing to the rescue with any kind of patch fix or anything, basically, because it has been already. Well, this was how long was this ago? Oh no.
Nice. Why bother?
This was. Oh, this was yesterday, actually. Oh, wait. Is this the right tweet? Yeah, okay. So they have had 3 months basically to fix it, but they haven't still done it, which is kind of terrifying. What the? Yeah. So yeah, I have no idea what Samsung is thinking, but yeah, leaving the door wide open for hacking. So, but let's move on to some SpaceX news.
While we're on the topic of phones.
Oh yeah, please.
Did you? I guess it's not. I mean, I guess it's also Europe related as well.
Yeah.
That like the new iPhones are rumored to be getting a price bump in the US. Did you hear about that?
Ära tee. Sa tõmbad kõik alla pähe endale siit üliteravad metallasjad. Sorry, iPhone price bump?
Yeah, the Pro models are getting price bump.
Oh, really?
In the US. Yeah, for the first time since iPhone 10. Which, imagine the luxury.
Oh.
How many price bumps did iPhones have in Europe since iPhone 10?
Yeah.
I feel like every year.
Oh, no. What? $200 in comparison to the older model? The iPhone 15 Ultra. Oh, no.
So, logically, you can be sure that this will raise prices in Europe as well.
Yes.
Which is crazy.
Because the Europe is the bad guy who forced them to do the Type-C thing, right?
Oh yeah, that's how they're gonna frame it.
Yeah.
Well, the extra Type-C adapter, or not adapter.
Yeah.
Plus like at least $200.
At least, and also they are forced to open up to the App Store, to maybe to the EU at some point, and maybe forced to have some kind of a third-party payment system apart from while we perfectly have a good Apple Pay system already in place, but oh no, the Europe one has to be their own, some kind of a payment system. Yeah,
it is like it's weird because like I was thinking like by the time I next want to get a phone,
Mm-hmm.
so as I planned, it would be iPhone 17 at the earliest, right? Like how much will
Yeah.
I have to spend on a phone? Like
Oh,
2,000 euros?
yeah. Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
is that where we're gonna be at that point?
Yeah.
I mean,
You,
by that point, I hope maybe we will be in the AR glasses territory.
yeah.
I guess
Maybe.
maybe,
Folding iPhone.
maybe not yet.
Mm-hmm.
Because like yeah, the features that they are like pushing for the Pro phones is yes, the USB-C,
Mm-hmm.
or I guess all of them will have USB-C. The titanium chassis instead of steel,
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
and a new camera, not as usual, of course.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
But which honest, the titanium body sounds nice because like the Pro Ultra or Pro Ultra, Pro
Yeah.
Max is
Yeah.
so fucking heavy that I
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
would appreciate maybe a little bit lighter phone. But still, like if it's gonna get raised by $200 in the US, like how much is it gonna be? Yeah, like Pro Max costs like 1,500 in Europe, so it's
Mm-hmm.
gonna be like what 1,800 euros
Yeah.
for just this one, the
Yeah.
upcoming one. So by the
199.
time, so
999.
so yeah, by the time we get to like iPhone 17 Pro Max, it
Mm-hmm.
will totally be like 2,000 euros plus. Ugh,
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I bought a new iPhone
You did?
randomly, and I got it today. Can you guess? Do you know what this is?
Oh, let me see. Must be a trick. I'm sure it has probably some wallpaper that gives it away, right?
I don't know. Maybe, yeah.
I don't know. It's like an iPhone 13,
14 plus.
14 plus. Nice.
Yes,
A
because
nice discount on it.
yes, that's why I got it, and it's completely intended for basically selling because I got it for 660, and this is the size difference of my current phone. The black one is my phone right now, 14, and the 14 plus is the blue one. Anyway, yeah, I don't know, just Amazon, in the condition acceptable, and 660, and I don't know, we'll make some
So
money.
is there any visible problem with it?
No, absolutely not. I checked, and I was also surprised because it was said that the display has some what did it say? The display has some it's not what's the some not defects, but it was more like it's not in a good condition or something.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, let's see those not great conditions, and I'm still like looking after. Yeah, it arrived today, so basically 6 hours I have been
Maybe
looking
when
for
you turn
some.
it on or something. Do you turn it on?
Yeah,
Okay, it's turned on.
yeah, it functions. It completely works, and the setup and.
So yeah, with the new price raises, I'm starting to think that maybe it is the correct way to do it is to just run your phone into the ground before you buy a new one.
Yeah. I'm kind of half tempted to try the best battery life on an iPhone ever, apparently, or something, because the Plus has, yeah, the best battery life out of all of them. But nah, it's all right. I'm gonna sell it right straight away. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, so life hack. get yourself an iPhone from Amazon in the condition acceptable, and it will be fine, just fine, like a new phone. You won't tell any difference. And it was 660. And the market price right now, I believe I could sell this for 850, maybe 800. I was kind of expecting, okay, it will have maybe some defects on the screen, because it said it will have some defects on the screen, but there's literally none. And yeah, 850 is like in a good condition. 14 plus 128 gig phone. So yeah, anyway. Anyhow, let's move on to some Starlink. They announced the global plan. So now, if you want to have the global lifestyle, now you can finally. Because previously there was like this region thing, my understanding is. So basically, you can use your Starlink on a specific continent that you buy it from. So if you buy it from Europe, you can use it in Europe. In different countries in Europe, but in Europe. But now they've finally updated, and they will charge more if you... Okay, yes. Tartu, yes, very good. Oh no, this is okay, so the regular one is 60 euros per month again, and the hardware is 450. So that's the regular one. But the regional one was oh, come on. This Rome. Yes, this one, right? Yeah. 75 euros per month. And 450 for the same 450 for the hardware. So it's 50 euros more if you want to use it in all different European countries. But if you want to go full on global use, anywhere for is 200 per month. So that's, I don't know, 3 times as much, but you get the full planet, I guess.
I mean, people who benefit from this can afford $200 per month.
Yes, absolutely, yeah.
Like if
So
you can have a stress-free internet, I mean, I hope.
Yeah.
Stress-free, wherever you are on the planet, I guess that's good enough. I guess.
Yeah.
If you are like some kind of unfucking or
Some penguin.
Kardashian.
Yeah.
20 different countries in a month. Some celebrity, yeah. Then I guess it would make sense. Yeah, I guess.
Yep.
I think it's. I mean, it's a premium service for a very small number of people who will ever want or need it. So, I guess those people can afford $200 per month.
Yeah. So I don't know. This was something.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. But coming back to this country, Estonia, Google Street View will, in 4 days, Google Street View will send out all the cars with the cameras, so your home can be on Google too, if you want to. So if you want to hang out with a costume on the side of the road and some Google Street View car drives by and you want to do some, I don't know, some funny things and be on Google Street View and be famous for all eternity or something, then you have the chance. In 4 days, they will do from 21st of March until September this year. They will do quite a... How much is that? That is like... April, May, August. 6 months.
6 months, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, they will do all the cities and all the... Yeah, so...
When are we gonna get those fancy Apple maps for Estonia?
Yes, I saw that also. Yeah. Finland even got like fancy Apple maps. I saw some kind of... Yeah. Finland, Norway, Sweden. They got like fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Just 14 days ago. Mm-hmm. 2 weeks ago.
Come on, Apple.
So Apple, yeah, please show some love for Estonia finally. Mm-hmm. Like, we still don't have a Siri in Estonian. We don't still have the iPhone, the default language that you can select in Estonian. We don't have the fancy Apple Maps. Come on, anything, please.
Yep.
We can't even put the keyboard in Estonian on the default, like, what? That's even... Oh, what?
Criminal.
What? Yeah. Wait, I need to check. Was there like Latvia or something still, but Estonia not, or something? Add a new keyboard. Yeah, there is Latvian. Suggested keyboards. Wait. Okay, yeah. Well, there is Estonian keyboard, but it lacks the Ö and the stuff. So it's... They say it's Estonian, but it's really not, because it doesn't have all the special characters that we use. Mm-hmm. So yeah, useless. You haven't put in even the work to add the special characters, which is like, dude, what are you doing? Frustrating. Anyway, so ChatGPT to the rescue.
It's funny because iPhones are so popular in Estonia.
Yeah. Well, you mean, it's not the most popular phone, but yeah.
It's not the most popular. But
yeah.
Let's say in the circles that I find myself in, at least half of people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Same here. Also, there's wait. Yeah. These are the updates to the Helsinki, to the Oslo, Norway.
No, nice. I mean, I guess it's not like all the entirety of the countries, but so good.
Yeah. So okay. As a last tech story, this is something special that I kept for the last story for this week. Jesus Christ. Okay, I want to say...
What the fuck is going on?
Basically to this one, because... What? So... Copyright means you may need permissions to post photos of your own home online, is the title of this article. And so the story here is... That's happening in Germany, by the way. There is a flat in Germany. The flat owner had purchased a wallpaper, like a wallpaper of tulips, to put in his home, just on a wall, in 2013, like 10 years ago. Paid 13.5 euros for the wallpaper. In 2020, he received a cease and desist letter from the photographer who took the photo of the wallpaper of the tulips, because he had put his pictures of his Airbnb apartment online, which had the tulips also on the pictures that he put on Airbnb. And he basically said, like, yes, I sold the rights to the photo to the wallpaper company that produced the wallpaper, but I didn't sell my rights to the photo to be posted online. And
Okay.
yeah, and basically, so the ruling is not only relevant in relation, but could be extended to yeah. So, and the Cologne regional court agreed with this interpretation. So, so the guy lost in Germany. So, and the wallpaper guy basically won, because he had to take the photos down from the Airbnb listing, and he's basically needs to renovate, or because of this, his living room, because he had the tulips up.
Okay. Well, that's funny.
That's just what the hell is going on. But yeah.
Well,
so
that will teach you to put wallpaper in your house.
Yo, so
Wallpaper anymore.
After this story, like the whole wallpaper industry is like falling, like the whole stock.
So how long until we see the articles that millennials are killing the wallpaper industry?
Yeah.
The next victim. Insert the meme where like the death is walking in rooms, you know?
Yeah.
And you have like diamonds,
Yeah.
furs, what else? Golf.
Yeah.
And then the next one is wallpaper.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, what is the world that we live in? But yeah, so this was 10 years ago I put up the wrong wallpaper. Now I need to renovate.
How? You know what? I don't even know what to know. How did that photographer even stumble upon the
Yeah.
on Airbnb?
Yeah.
So random.
Yeah, that is completely random. And his first thought was like, okay, I'm gonna sue.
I was just gonna say, their first thought was like, let's fuck this guy over.
Yep. Pretty much. Or he was just, this was his 17th victim this year or something.
What did he accomplish? Like the guy wanted to renovate the apartment, and what did the photographer accomplish with his?
I don't know. Something.
Did he get paid? Massive amounts of money from...
probably not. Because because unless he's willing to pay for the use of something like this wallpaper or something, which he is absolutely not, of course.
It's cheaper to probably just
tear
down the wallpaper and
So this is a guy with a principle, and that's it. Yeah.
Sure.
All right. So that is it for the tech news this week. That means it is time for the meme break. So, and yes. And my wife asked me which one I like more. Yes.
Those nail polishes.
Yes.
On that.
Oh.
I mean, I guess they are sort of different. but sure.
I love it. Oh.
That goes beyond the comprehension of like a gay brain. It's uniquely like a human brain.
This is some kind of a next level.
Yeah, it's a galaxy brain. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You have to go beyond to understand it.
And Roses Are Red, Violets Are Blue, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Anyway, so...
Which has had a very good remaster of the game made.
Really? Okay, I didn't know.
So if you feel nostalgic for the game, which I imagine many of a certain age would, there's a remaster of this game that is very good.
Okay, yeah. All right.
The only thing is it's lacking some musical tracks because licensing again.
Yeah.
But it has some other music tracks that are apparently very good.
Oh, I'm still listening. Basically, from this game, I from the demo, I got a song. There was only one song in the demo. It was a constant loop of this one song, but it was the best song also. It was the Ace of Spades Motorhead, which which was absolutely... I'm still listening to this song, by the way, after, I don't know, 15 years, something. This one. Oh. Anyway, so good. Okay, this brings us perfectly into the music section. Yes.
Very talented and very well put segue.
As if a human would segue into this.
AI could never.
AI could never. Yeah, AI doesn't do segues. So, yeah. How about Feist, which is... I need to check out Feist. Feist releasing some music this week. And Metallica.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Just...
Right.
Dude. Yeah. What? And how about... Oh, yeah, I need to check out Everything But the Girl. Oh, man. They have been doing also from the 80s at least, they have been doing music, which is maybe the 70s. I need to check them out. Everything But the Girl. But yeah, and if you see some of your favorite artists, then feel free to check it out. But my recommendation this week is, I don't know, I listened to some new music that the kids listen to, called Doja Cat, which I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you know Doja Cat?
Oh no is an overstatement, but I'm aware that.
Yeah.
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 She exists.
So I don't know. Kind of fun to listen to. Some new weird makes me feel like a 16-year-old again.
What's that? The artist that... Oh yeah. The latest episode of Drag Race had
Doja Cat
song on it. Yeah.
Oh, one of hers.
Boss Bitch. Which song did you recommend?
I was going with the Vegas, which is from the movie Elvis.
All right, yeah, okay.
So yeah.
So the Boss Bitch song is also good.
Is it here? No. Is it from the latest? No, it's not. It's from
2020.
2020. Okay. Show all. Where is it? Wow. Baby Boss, you said?
No, Boss Bitch.
Oh, Boss Bitch. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh yeah, here it is.
And also
Oh yeah, this is exactly the kind of music that needs to be on Drag Race. Yes.
And also, Loreen is coming back to Eurovision.
Oh, what? Really?
Yep, she's gonna represent Sweden again.
Wow.
Her song is very good.
Okay.
Called Tattoo.
What? Okay.
Yep.
Is
I
it
wouldn't be surprised if this song wins Eurovision this year.
Loreen? Is it yeah, the two latest.
Imagine casually coming back to Eurovision, however many years later, and like, yeah, maybe I'll win again. It's fine.
Yeah. All right. All right. Let's do the TV shows. What's going on? Yeah, I'm Stargate season 3. Still good stuff. I love it. Good nostalgia kicking. And you're doing Desperate Housewives?
Yes, I am watching season 4, and I think I'm gonna take a break after season 4
Okay.
because I think we're gonna unsubscribe from Disney Plus
Oh.
and go watch something different. And Maurice told me that season 4 is the perfect time to take a break from the show. I don't know why, but I'm assuming there is some kind of like narrative moment happening.
Oh. And you will be coming back to season 5, and there will be like 50 years older or something?
Yeah, it's like Golden Girls suddenly, yeah.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we're gonna be watching The Last of Us next.
Oh.
The show ended, so I definitely really want to watch that one. Very excited to watch that one.
Mm-hmm.
And after season 4, on my own, I think I'm gonna watch Schitt's Creek. I
Oh,
think
okay.
that's the next plan. I heard it's a very, very, very good comedy show. Is it? What is the IMDb rating?
This one?
8.1.
Yeah.
No, not Shit Creek.
Yeah.
Shit's-
Yeah. Is it like?
It's with 2 T's. Shit's Creek. Yeah. Okay, that one even has a higher rating. That one has 8.5 rating. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
This
One of
one.
the highest rating comedy shows of all time.
Hey. Who is in this? Oh, Eugene Levy. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it has the dad from American Pie.
Yeah. The eyebrows.
Yeah, with a huge eyebrows.
Yeah.
Eyebrows, yeah. I like how that's what he's known for, just for the eyebrows.
Yeah.
I mean, fair enough.
Yeah.
So that's my plan, yes. And Desperate Housewives is just entertaining. At this point, I'm so invested in like what's happening that like, yeah, I'm just watching it. I would probably agree with people who kind of are the first season purists and say that the first season was the strongest.
Okay.
And I kind of agree with it, perhaps in a sense that like it had the best mystery that sort of very nicely just resolved like on like it all just kind of made sense at the end, and it was satisfying and everything. I think the future mysteries weren't as strong perhaps, but even then like it's just it's
all right.
very, like the smaller parts of it, like the day-to-day stuff, is still entertaining and interesting.
Yeah. All right. So how about some gaming? I'm still finishing up Vampire Survivors. I'm in the end game now. I have like I think 5 secrets to unlock or something, and then that's it. I'm done. And then I need a new game to finish. All right,
You still have some time before Tears of the Kingdom comes out, so
Yeah.
time.
Also, I was.
I wanted to ask, you like Star Wars, right?
Yeah.
So how come you haven't engaged with Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order?
All in order. Wait.
Is it on Steam? It is on Steam, yeah.
Yeah.
It said from a few years ago.
Yeah.
It's like,
2019. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like an action adventure, some exploration, some puzzles, some lightsaber combat and stuff.
Okay.
Something that you would like.
Yeah. Star Wars to me is kind of a risk, but again, this seems very positive from your assessment and from the comments.
Yeah, it's as good of a story as anything you can think of when it comes to like Star Wars.
Okay.
It has set pieces.
It's 90% off right now, also, which is kind of what.
Oh my god, it's €4. Okay, you have to. Okay. You have to understand. If you try it and you don't like it, I will compensate. I will get you 2 Red Bulls.
No, but really, that's a €40 game.
It's cheaper than Vampire Survivors. I'm not
Well,
sure if it's better than Vampire Survivors.
Yeah, I'm kind of a little bit hesitant because usually when you mix like movie and video game stuff, then it's like, but
It has nothing to do with movies though. It's
okay, but
has pretty minimal connection. It's like a separate, smaller story that is in the universe.
okay.
It's kind of Endor-esque in that sense. Like it clearly has the the characteristics of this Star Wars product.
Okay.
But it is very much its own thing. Yeah.
So it's a first person.
No, it's a third-person action game. Yeah.
Oh, a third person. Okay. Oh yeah, third person action adventure. Yeah.
Planets. You have some like fan service, Easter eggs. Yeah, it has a lot of cool stuff.
Okay. You finished it?
Mhm.
Okay.
I finished it. Morris finished it.
In
Morris platinumed it.
in 2019. You finished it, or when it came out?
Good question. Let me see.
Oh
I
yeah.
think so because we are. The game is getting a sequel next month, also. And we are probably gonna buy it on day one. So I think
Okay.
it was. Yeah. I finished it at the end of 2019.
Okay. Interesting. The deluxe version. What does the deluxe version?
Probably has a soundtrack or something. I couldn't tell you. Probably some kind of. I don't think it had any DLCs or anything like that. So
Weird that it doesn't even. How do I see what I'm getting for my €1 extra?
It includes a skin. It includes some cosmetics, basically.
Oh, okay. Some
But yeah,
good
at
old.
€4, it's like a no-brainer, yeah.
Really? Okay.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
It's like a 20-hour game. It's not like Breath of the Wild size, but
Yeah. But yeah, because there is a Steam spring sale going on right now, which is also like I was kind of hoping maybe Cyberpunk will be a little bit cheaper because I'm still kind of waiting for Come on, do like €25 or like ideally 20. Then I would be I'm gonna buy it right away because it has been €30 for basically almost 2 years at this point or something. I don't know. When it's on discount, I mean. But come on, give me another 5 or ideally 10 and insta buy for me. Anyway, but yeah, there's a lot of games right now on sale, which yeah. Again, Death Stranding is on sale, and Horizon Zero Dawn, which has been praised. I have heard it has been praised quite a lot. I don't know. What have you heard about Zero Dawn? Horizon Zero Dawn.
Played the game.
Oh,
I mean, it's
yeah.
an open world game,
Okay.
but I don't know. It's like it's a lot more formulaic than Breath of the Wild. So if you are expecting that kind of open world, then I guess that's not gonna be that. It's more
Okay.
about how you go somewhere. Okay, here's the quest. All right, we are gonna go there. Defeat some bosses. Okay, there you go.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Oh, yeah. It Takes Two. I have been eyeing It Takes Two also for quite some time. Because, yeah, kind of want to play with Melissa. But, yes. I have to set up some kind of a living room gaming situation probably for this one. And I need to figure this out.
I mean, yeah, I guess sitting together in front of a monitor is kind of...
Yeah, not ideal, I would say. Yeah. All right, but yeah, there have been... Oh, yeah, there was a... What do I want to do? Oh, yeah, the Epic Game Store has a free game called Gladius, which I don't know if you care about like some kind of a strategy game. If somebody cares about a strategy game from the Warhammer series, then this is for free right now. I don't know. I would say from looking at it. But yeah, maybe somebody's watching and somebody's a huge strategy type of person. Anyhow, some other weird stuff that I wanted to mention. I have talked about it, but my monitor is right now. You can physically buy this in Estonia at Arvutitark, which is kind of wild to me. That I didn't think this will actually show up in a store in Estonia, because the previous version of this was so scarce. So few units made it to the country, and when they did, they were immediately sold out. But apparently, yeah, you can pick it up. One is at Kristiinekeskus and one is at Rocca al Mare right now, which is kind of wild. I don't know. Yeah, my monitor right here, right now. Yeah. Also, one other story that I did. Last week I did a stream. I was talking about my Glue Smartlock, which is basically the only smart lock that is made for Scandinavian door locks. Which sounds kind of weird, but yep, I have been on this looking for a smart lock for 8 years at this point, to be waiting to somebody to do a smart lock that just fits Scandinavian locks. And basically, as far as I can tell, this is the only company that ever has done a Scandinavian lock smart lock, which is they are from Sweden. They have 2 years ago, they basically disappeared from everywhere, from social media. The last social media post was 2 years ago. The last blog post was 2 years ago on their website, and yeah, so they who I don't know what happened to them. So no support is basically non-existent. So if anything goes wrong, you're on your own. And yeah, which is not great. But last week I talked about to Lotus Film that my smart lock that I bought from Osta for 150 euros, which is, by the way, they are still selling this thing new for 400 euros at Look Expert right now. And yeah, I was kind of surprised because again, the company doesn't exist basically at this point. So if anything goes wrong, you're completely on your own. But so my problem last week was this lock was tied to the previous owner. I couldn't even Bluetooth, like I couldn't set it up as on my account because it said like, nope, this lock is completely tied to another account, and good luck everybody. I was like, so yeah, completely useless. I have to throw it away, or I have to contact the previous. I have to hope that the seller agrees to take it back. But luckily, the previous seller who sold it to me was the original register, which I was like, what? Really? And so, yeah. And he was like, yeah, sure, I will set it up. I will add you as with an accountant. So yeah, anyway, I have a smart lock now. It functions, which was really surprising because, again, the last update on the iPhone app was 2 years ago, again, which is kind of terrifying because if something goes wrong, it's bad, and I'm out 150 euros. But for now, every function seems to be working, which is kind of wild to me. But yeah, anyway, so my smart lock saga after 7 years has come to an end, finally. I can finally use, and I already set up, and it has an Apple Watch complication, which is also kind of wild. Oh, it doesn't focus, but anyway, yeah, you can see like unlock and lock on my Apple Watch. They managed to get this far that they even had an Apple Watch app so I can unlock my front door on my watch, which is kind of nice. The only thing that they're missing is basically Apple HomeKit support or Google Assistant support. So I can't say, hey, blah, 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 open my blah, blah, blah. So yeah. Anyway. Anyhow, yeah, that's my little story about being on the search for a smart lock for 7 years and finally finding one. Yay! Anyway, also in other news, there's a cafe opened, Ukrainian cafe opened in Pärnu, which I'm eager to check out actually, because apparently one guy knew another guy from Ukraine, and he's a really good chef apparently, and they opened up a restaurant. Or a cafe, rather, in the old town of Pärnu.
All right.
And I'm kind of curious to check it out. And that's okay. Oh yeah, this one. Okay, another quick story time. So this guy is kind of a little bit of an inside joke to me because okay, from my friends, because he's mostly known for this video, which he re-uploaded. I don't know what happened to the previous video, but this is the coffee time for Talk English, which is a video about him making coffee in his kitchen for 10 minutes in the most broken English that you have ever seen and heard.
YouTube channel.
So, yeah.
Good morning, people. I'm
My stream is like buffering.
open.
Yeah, anyway. This video is legendary in so many...
man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of course.
Unfortunately, he didn't title this video correctly because this same video on another channel, which apparently is somehow removed, he lost it. I don't know what happened to it, but the title of this video of the original video was "When long-time age unemployment, men boiling garbage coffee, same time her talk, not mother language," which was the greatest YouTube video title ever to me. I printed those words out and stuck them to my office wall just to have them by my side every day. Anyway, as one does, yes. Anyway, the reason why I'm telling you this story, he's few years back, I heard some kind of a rumor on the internet that he apparently died or something. I was kind of sad a few years back. But a week ago, I searched for his video, which I couldn't find, but I found his channel. And he's apparently completely alive and does live streams about the most random thing you can possibly imagine. Him working out on his living room floor, which is kind of also super weird, because why do you have two completely and super weird angles, and why do we have the chat on top of both of the camera angles? Super weird. And he does live. Yeah, he's doing his own thing, which I absolutely love. And his weekly thing is to go to the supermarket to film what discounts are in the Finnish supermarkets. He's doing it as a live video every week. He's going with a camera to film all the discounts in the store, which is also gives me
doing the God's work.
Yeah.
Wow, that's like super empty as well. I mean, not the shelves, but like the amount of people.
Yeah. I don't know. Who knows where he lives? Maybe he lives in a alternate dimensions. Also, I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, he's doing, and this is a live video. He just.
Well, he's an influencer. Hello.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Just, and he does even like live streams with a chat something. And of course he's still cutting his own hair, as you can clearly tell from his haircut, because he's still the same after all these years. Oh man. And
nice.
And he has still some Finnish followers, and I'm just glad.
That's us in like some years.
I have no idea how old he is, or most of his videos are in Finnish, by the way. I think all of them, unless from I guess the one where he talks about his coffee making skills, that's in English, but yeah. And he had like a video that he recently uploaded where you can about Estonia. even had some kind of a video about from the 80s about Estonia, and I was also like, what? Were you the one who was filming this type of stuff? Oh my god, he has a lot of videos. Okay, I can't probably find it because, oh man, there was. Oh, anyway, yeah. Why isn't there like the oldest video anymore? Like where I can find the oldest, or maybe I can, Yes. Okay, this one. Okay, 9 months ago. Yeah, 1989. He was filming in Tallinn, and I was like, what the hell? He has his own watermark on the videos and stuff, so must be his footage. So he has been doing video taping basically since, like 30 plus years, yeah.
Nice.
Like,
Legend.
just absolutely wild. He's the video king of Finland. Anyway. And that's about it, I guess. Did we wanted to... Was there anything else that we missed? Or...
What do you mean?
I don't know.
I finished Pokemon Violet.
Oh! Yeah. Okay.
Nothing much to say about it.
Okay.
Just, yeah. And,
Scarlet
it
next.
suffers from the same...
Scarlet next.
No, I'm not gonna replay the game. Next on the list, I think I'm going to take a slight detour because I have a long time before the next game that I want to play is coming out, so I'm gonna go a bit of a detour because Resident Evil 4 remake came out.
Ooh.
It didn't come out yet. It's coming out soon.
Okay.
I'm not gonna buy that one. I'm gonna wait for a sale on that one. But while I'm waiting for a sale, I'm gonna go and play the original game. Or, I mean, the HD remaster of the original game on PS4.
Is it PlayStation exclusive?
No.
Oh, okay.
But, Steam as well, yeah.
But it's a remake? It's not Resident Evil 5 or something? I don't know.
Oh no, we're already up to like Resident Evil 8 on the mainline games.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a remake of 4, yeah. Like a full-on remake.
Oh,
so I'm gonna wait
yeah.
maybe
Okay.
it will be on sale for like Halloweeny time. I'm guessing that would be a good time to pick it up. And before that, I want to play the original game and see. Because it's considered like one of the best games of all time. Resident Evil 4. So I want to see how, because I kind of already have a sort of familiarity with Resident Evil. I finished 2 remake, I finished 3 remake, I finished 7. So, but that game actually kind of holds up still, Resident Evil 4. So I want to go back and see what it's like, and it's not very long. Maybe I will even have something to talk about next week about it. I haven't started yet, but I will start maybe tomorrow. Or maybe today after stream.
Okay. All right. Very nice.
That's about it. Pokemon Violet. Another conclusion that I had about the game is that, bizarrely, like, there is no voice acting in the game. Which is like a standard for most games nowadays, and I feel like voice acting has gotten to a point where it's good most of the time. Like if the developer put like minimum effort into it, like it's gonna turn out okay. But Pokemon for some reason refused to do that, and it really has a very negative impact on presentation. Because like there are moments where, like, it's like Pokemon battles, tournaments, it's like, hype moment, you became the very best. You were like fighting against the big like the main opponent of the game, and all of that just falls completely flat because there is no sound accompanying it. It's like
Yeah.
it's just characters staring at each other and like text appearing at the bottom. And I feel like that could be just
Oh.
elevated by like 10 times if you had actual like voice acting put into the game. I guess I
Yeah.
kind of understand sort of perhaps a little bit of that because I'm not actually sure how Pokemon work nowadays. Like, do the characters that appear in the game make it into the anime or not? Because, like, if they did, then it could be kind of weird because you would have to have the same people voicing the characters in the game that will end up voicing the characters in the anime. But still, I feel like there is a way to make it work, and I feel like it could have been huge for, like, presentational side of things in the game. That's it. That's my takeaway. It's fine. It's a fine game that is unimaginably, just absolutely bafflingly ugly. So it's kind of also an artifact of a sort.
Yeah.
There will be a time in the future where, the series will of course move on. It sells like hotcakes every time the new one releases.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
hoping that in the future we'll look back at this one and be like, oh, remember like how they tried to go open world and like how it turned out the first time around? Like that was cute. That was funny. But yeah, it's gonna definitely be an artifact. A historical artifact. Kind of like those ugly PlayStation 1 games you look like, the ones that like early 3D efforts. Those
Yeah.
were
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
chunky and like bad looking. I feel like it's gonna be kind of like that. The unfortunate thing is that like 3D is something that we already kind of figured out. I feel like,
Yeah.
So having a
Yeah.
game come out in 2022 that looks like this is like, well, it is what it is. It will be remembered for that, I'm sure. But otherwise, it was a fine game. It has some interesting ideas. I just hope they don't discard them like they usually do with Pokemon and just go for something completely different. If they like take time maybe to refine these things, I guess they could come up with something better. But it's fine. It's Pokemon.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
So,
But yeah, I don't know. I never got into Pokemon for unfortunately. Because I hear constantly on the internet like, oh my, Pokemon Red and Blue, and where it all started, and it's one of the greatest games ever. Gotta catch them all. I don't know.
I feel like that series.
Maybe I should
A
do.
lot of it is kind of nostalgia driven.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like.
Yeah.
And I don't particularly have nostalgia for Pokemon. Like I watched a bit of it as a kid. I mean, I was introduced to it as a show first,
Yeah.
and then kind of much later in my life, I played my first Pokemon game.
Mm-hmm.
And so I guess I still sort of had a bit of nostalgia for it, even though it wasn't my favorite show or anything. But I had those, I even tried like playing a card game. I had those like round, sort of, what do you call them? Like cardboard cutout things that you collected, and they had like Pokemon on them and stuff. I don't know if this is what happening in Estonia, but whatever, we had those. So I guess I had some nostalgia for it. But I feel like there is a universe in which Pokemon can become like its own, like Pokemon games can become their own thing, like a high quality like RPGs.
Yeah.
Where you collect monsters and fight and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
it's kind of getting there. Like I feel like Pokemon Sword and Shield kind of like the previous one sort of kind of is moving somewhere, and this one sort of is moving somewhere. But it's just asking people to sit through like 40 hours of this ugliness is kind of a lot to ask, even though the gameplay is sort of fine. But then again, if you look at other similar games that have like collectible elements and turn-based battles with stuff. And there are much better examples of that, I feel like. So the success of Pokemon in this regard, I feel like, is very much like the name related. It's like Pokemon, It definitely has charm. But let's hope that soon we'll get to the point where we'll actually have good games. I guess this is the eternal dilemma that Pokemon fans are facing. Like, the next one will be the one.
Yeah,
Next one
yeah.
will be the one that will just explode. That will be the Breath of the Wild of Pokemon games. But this never comes. But I guess maybe we'll see. We'll see.
Okay. Yeah. Also, there was some kind of a new. Can I? A change in how YouTube basically a podcasting difference. Okay, I can show you something here. I will be changing a little bit the YouTube podcasting thing. They will let you now do like a pod. So TekTok will become a podcast technically now, maybe, because it makes more sense to have a podcast, because this is kind of a podcast, I guess. So, and that they will, because you can now set it as a podcast like this, basically, that YouTube did a thing. Okay. And I will do like a playlist thing. And the weirdest part is that you have to have a square, like this, like a square thumbnail for the playlist, which is like, what?
Interesting.
Why? Okay. Because of shorts, but shorts are like portrait, not like, because it plays well with shorts and with, no, but shorts are not podcasts. I don't know. Anyway, the requirement is that you upload a square picture.
All right.
Whatever, and whatever is that criteria necessary, but yeah. So anyway, podcast playlist. That's the thing that I will do for the show moving forward. But yeah, I had fun hanging out. I will go now. Sell my iPhone 14 Plus. I will go now enjoy my Smartlock. I will finish Vampire Survivors. Looking forward. I need to check out the Jedi game reviews. I mean, if that's something I want to spend money on first, and then but that's a good suggestion. Yeah, especially now, like €4. That sounds kind of appealing when I'm finishing Vampire Survivors very soon here. Yes. And I will go talk to ChatGPT also a little bit. We'll see what it has to say to me. And next week, same horrible channel, same horrible podcast.
Next week we're gonna have to do like Thursday, because Saturday we're going to birthday, right? That's the thing that is happening.
Oh yes. Yes.
And I'm also working that day, so it's gonna be. So Thursday 6, I guess, is the time where I can manage. 23rd.
Yeah. All right. And for
a bit less than a week.
All the lurkers in the chat who are not saying anything, you heard it. You heard it here. Thursday at 6.
Thursday 6.
Yes.
Be there or be square.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a lot of fresh takes, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 4.
Oh yeah.
That have never been uttered or conceptualized, I'm sure.
Yeah. How's the PC coming along, by the way?
Oh, it's coming along nicely. It's sort of the keyboard is very good. I really
Okay.
like it. I feel like mechanical keyboards have gone a long way since I bought my first one many years ago,
Mm.
and it sounded like a fucking typewriter, like.
Yeah.
So this one's very good. I would actually
What?
recommend it to people.
Yeah, which one? What was it again?
So it's called it's a Steel Series Apex Pro keyboard.
Ah, Apex
Like
Pro.
full-sized one, yeah, with a numpad. It's a wired keyboard, so none of the wireless like stuff. It has per key RGB, very nice, very comfortable switches. All the
Red.
switches.
This one?
Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly the one that we had. Yeah, we bought it from Euronics as well. Everything is adjustable from RGBs to the like sensitivity of keys if you want to like make them harder or like softer like pressing. Yeah, it's very good. This and the mouse so far have been very nice. The monitor is good, but you can definitely see that it's not like a premium monitor. Particularly the thing that I found is that like the viewing angle is very bad. So if you are showing someone something, like they have to be looking at it.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Which monitor was it again?
I don't even remember. Gigabyte 27 something Q or whatever. If you are looking at it straight up, perfect, very lovely.
Yeah.
But if you're showing someone something, that they have to be like right next to you, like looking at this thing. And I kind of I don't know. Like I don't
Interesting. Yeah, because it is IPS, because IPS should be good viewing angles.
I mean, it's fine, but it's not great. And it's not like a cheap monitor, but also it's not like the most expensive monitor. But I don't know. I feel like it's kind of I don't know. I don't have like my experience of like buying monitor has been the worst so far. Like I don't understand how it's so complicated. Where like we got to the point where even like mid-range TVs are good, mid-range phones are good, but like in monitors, it's like a wild west. You know.
Yeah.
It feels like you're always missing something unless you're paying like 1,500 euros for the monitor. You're always missing like a feature or something. So I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
That aspect so far has been kind of but it's like a nice monitor. Like yeah, it's 144 hertz, like 1440p. The color accuracy is very good, but yeah, it's just that like the stand is very nice. It has like some good stuff, but like yeah.
Yeah, HDR also.
HDR is garbage on monitors still. Like I don't understand how it can be so amazing on TVs and so trash on monitors. Like honestly.
Yeah, that's
just
like
HDR 400.
That 400 is low, yeah.
That is like completely like it's just not a thing that exists.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just all sort of kind of a little bit meh. Like I wish there was some more clarity. I wish that the monitor that we initially bought worked out for us and didn't break in the first hour of use. But this one is fine. It's still an upgrade over the previous one, so there is that.
Yeah.
The keyboard is excellent. The mouse is excellent.
But
next month we're gonna be buying the actual computer, so hopefully that will also.
What was the mouse again? Which one?
The mouse was Razer Viper version 2 or something like that.
Oh, okay. V2. V2 Pro.
Yeah. It's like very like low key, unassuming mouse. Yeah, it's very good. It's very light. It's wireless. The battery lasts forever. Nothing really negative to say about it.
Yeah.
That's the one. But yeah, so far only the monitor has been like kind of I don't know. Like it didn't feel good buying a monitor, you know.
Yeah.
And like I mean, we aren't gonna be using the PC at all times like we use the computer, like we use the TV and consoles, you know.
Yep.
So like shilling out €1,000 for a monitor is just not a thing that I was mentally prepared.
Yeah. That's especially when you're not using it all the time.
Yeah.
I am, but yeah.
So it's fine. I don't like that the monitors on PCs are matte. I know there's like anti-reflective shit, but it just makes the monitor look worse.
Yeah, there are some glossy options, but yeah, you have to find a good glossy monitor. Yeah. It's not as easy as it sounds, actually.
Yeah.
Because all the Apple monitors are glossy mostly,
yeah,
but
and they look so good.
Yeah.
Like I mean, unironically, my laptop monitor, in terms of like saturation and color, like reproduction and stuff, is like it's better. Like it's an integrated built-in monitor on a laptop.
Yeah.
But that one has other things that make it better, like higher refresh rate and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just so much nicer. Anyway. But it's good. It's good. Like I mean, I would probably even recommend it to certain people if they don't want to like spend a whole bank on a monitor itself.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. Good stuff. I like that you're getting into some PC gaming. Yeah. All right.
I'll do some gaming right now. We'll see.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for hanging out with us. Has been always a pleasure. Even the lurkers in the chat. And Thursday next week, 6:00.
Yeah.
All right.
Be there.
Love you very much. And
Arrivederci, bitches.
Arrivederci, bitches.